Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1973 to listen to The Musical Box Live by the amazing Genesis. And this one comes from Genesis Live, their first live album. It was recorded at Manchester's Free Trade Hall and Leicester's De Montfort Hall in February of 1973. The album reached number 9 in the UK. It received several positive reviews. I just listened to the studio version again right now for context. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Retro Reactions community, where it's all amazing music all the time. And on screen is a recap of the amazing ride we had over on Patreon in the month of November. The full album reaction was the debut album, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, as well as loads of other amazing reactions. Link is in the description below. All right, here we go.
That was an unaccompanied bass pedal solo from Michael Rutherford.
Mike.
This is The Musical Box.
I may join with you. All your hearts now seem so far from me. It hardly seems to matter now. And the nurse will tell you lies of a kingdom beyond the skies. But I am lost within this half-world. It hardly seems to matter now. Play my song. My song. Time left to leave out my life. La, 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 la,
Go, Tony. I mean, Steve. Big drums.
Play my song.
Was that Phil?
Here it comes again.
There you are, Tony. Nice.
King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. So he called for his pipe, and he called for his bow, and he called for his fiddlers three. But the clock tick-tock on the mantelpiece, and I want, and I feel, and I touch, and I know. She's a lady, she's got time. Oh, brush back your hair and let me get to know your face. She's a lady, she is mine. Oh, brush back your hair and let me get to know your flesh. so long, and all this time will pass me by. It doesn't seem to matter. You stand there with your mixed expression, casting down from all I have to say. Why don't you touch me, touch me? Why don't you touch me, touch me, touch me now, 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 now,
Wow, incredible as expected. Peter Gabriel sounding amazing here, pitch perfect, sounded just like the album version. Especially I loved him in the quieter moments here. His dynamics, his control, his versatility is insane. I really love the upfront cymbal work in the beginning, mixed perfectly right up in my ears in the center. I also love, the kind of different position of the instruments in this mix versus the studio album. It gives everything a bigger spatial quality overall. Enjoyed that aspect. So as far as the members, I was trying to figure out who's where in the mix. I thought Steve was on the right in the beginning. Then I'm like, wait, Mike and Tony also play guitar on this one, so I was a little confused. I think I heard a big solo come in on the center of the mix, so I think Steve was the guitarist in the center, and I'm guessing Mike was on the right, doing the acoustic guitar, that fast part. Yeah, so I heard the first big electric guitar solo in the center. That's why I'm thinking it was Steve. Sounded sharper and crunchier than the album. Love that as well. Everything just really punchy in this version. Amazing peaks and valleys within the dynamics of the music, very impressive. The studio album does it perfectly. They do it in so many songs, and it's executed perfectly here, just proving they're masters of delivering music in the live setting. Yeah, like I was saying, definitely more of an overall louder and punchier delivery in this version. Bigger, punchier, I don't know, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I'm like, is there 3 guitarists going on at one point? Left, center, and right. Left started sounding like a guitar. I'm like, that's Tony's position, right? So who knows? I sometimes get guitar and keyboard mixed up. Or maybe just Tony joined in on the guitar, was going back and forth. I'm sure he's done that in his live performances. And then it's Tony towards the end in that grand finale, unmistakably on the keys, on the Hammond organ. I love that loud upfront organ. And then, of course, they end with this huge guitar solo to take it home. That's obviously Steve. Wow, incredibly done. So apparently one of the reviewers of this album said, that these live versions are even better than the studio versions. I'm certain, that that's going to be the case in many of the songs in my upcoming future live Genesis journey. Hard to pick which version is, better on just one listen of the live version. But this one certainly had a huge presence on stage as expected, and they delivered all the same passion as the record, likely even more passion than on the record. Of course, as you all know, live concerts are amazing because in the live setting, it's a whole different ballgame than the studio. First of all, you have the audience. So it's this constant back and forth of transferring energy, giving them the energy, getting huge energy back from the audience, which I'm sure affects their performances. And then the fact that every single performance, let's say when you do a big tour, is going to be slightly different than the night before or the time before. So there's always variations. There's mistakes. I didn't hear any, of course, but that's all part of it. That's what makes live music, live concerts, such a living, breathing, changing thing. And that's amazing. I look forward to the next 3 weeks of live Genesis tunes based on your votes. And then again, like I said, next year and beyond, when they come around in rotation, I'll just be doing live Genesis for the life of the channel. That's the plan. They have a lot of live albums. There's hopefully some videos I can check out, live videos every now and then. I try not to do videos for obvious reasons, copyright strikes, blocking, etc. But I do want to hit some up, so plenty more Genesis ahead. So once again, as always, as done many times, I will thank you all, the amazing Peter Gabriel, Tony Banks, Steve Hackett, Mike Rutherford, and Phil Collins. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. If you wish to chat about this one, I would love to know which you prefer, the studio or the live version. Maybe there's another live version from another tour that you like. Who knows? And a reminder that I have 3 more polls up in my community tab for, the next 3 weeks of live reactions in case you haven't voted. Would love to hear your opinion, see what you want to hear. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.